It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This movie is, by definition, an absolute perfection of cinema. And last night I saw it for the 7th time.
Oh my God! Wow!
I'm in love with this movie, and you are
Oh,
fantastic in it.
thank
When you
you.
first read the script, what excited you the most, and what intimidated you the most?
I think how original it was, the vision he had, the ending.
Yeah.
That all excited me so much. What intimidated me the most was probably the tone, figuring out how that was going to be cohesive and if that would work, and knowing that if it didn't work, it really wouldn't
Yeah.
work, and if it did, it really would, hopefully. So that kind of, when it's that ambitious,
Yeah.
can go any way.
I think this the Office of Tourism should use this in their office for Los Angeles. What location was your favorite to film in?
Griffith was obviously a very,
Yeah.
exciting location just because you know it so well and you see it from a distance. It would be like shooting at the Hollywood sign or something.
Sure.
But I loved going on Angel's Flight and going to Watts Towers
Yeah.
and a lot of the places that we went in the montage kind of scene. We got to see a lot of, different locations that
Yeah.
I hadn't necessarily been to before.
Like I said, I've seen it 7 times. What's
Yeah.
a movie that you've seen most in your lifetime?
I saw Titanic 7 times in theaters.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that the one that the most out of all of them that you think you've seen? Or?
No. I've seen other movies, I think, I used to watch Hocus Pocus every day.
It's a good
when
one.
when I was younger, so I've probably seen that one more.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen Beetlejuice like probably 50 times.
That's a good one too.
The Jerk, I've seen many
Nice.
times. Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot about auditioning in this film. And for you in your life, in your career, what's been the most nerve-wracking audition you've ever done?
Ooh, God, that's a good question. There have been a few. I think just like auditions when you haven't gotten auditions for like quite a long time. The first one back can be really, really daunting just because you're putting so much pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
And anytime I tested for a pilot,
Oh.
because that's like 3 auditions in and you have to sign a contract that says you'll be on the show for 7 years if
Yeah.
you get the part, and you're like imagining your whole life being on this show, and then I don't know, the pressure was great.
Yeah. Was there any moments while you're filming this movie kind of self-reflecting, going like, why do I put myself through this?
Yeah, but also it's challenging in a way that doesn't like cost anybody their life
Yeah.
for the most part. So there's other very high stakes jobs that
Yeah.
I realize I'm not, it's just like emotionally challenging. But I like that. I mean, I think that I love getting to be a creative person. I love that my job is to do something that is emotional and
Yeah.
that utilizes sensitivity and all of those things. It brings me a lot of happiness.
There's a question I like to ask, and I think it tells a lot about a person. And I saw someone ask you this question earlier.
What is it?
What is your go-to karaoke song?
It used to be These Boots Are Made for Walking because I can hit those notes.
There you go.
I think it would be fun to do These Days by Nico because that's really down here, which I enjoy.
Absolute pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank
Great
you so
to
much.
meet you.